Welcome to Proline TV as we take a look at the Food City 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee on Sunday. Kevin Rogers with you, and we will take a look at this race. Last week on this video, we barely lost with William Byron, who was up for most of that race last week before he finished in second behind Denny Hamlin, and we did win our head-to-head with Ross Chastain over Joey Logano. So we'll have a couple best bets at the end of this video. But Denny Hamlin going for a third straight win after winning the last 2 weeks at Martinsville and then at Darlington. So he looks to become the third driver this year to win 3 straight races. Christopher Bell did it earlier this year. Now we'll see if Denny Hamlin can pull off the trifecta coming up on Sunday. Couple notes going into this race. Kyle Larson, he is the favorite along with Denny Hamlin, both at plus 450 at 9-2 odds, followed by Christopher Bell at plus 650, Ryan Blaney at 8-1, and then William Byron and Chase Elliott each at 9-1. Those odds courtesy of DraftKings. And the previous winners here of this race, remember there's 2 races at Bristol, one in the spring and one in the fall. The spring race, Denny Hamlin won last year. Christopher Bell won back in 2023. Kyle Busch in 2022. Joey Logano in 2021 and Brad Keselowski back in 2020. Now, a couple notes here regarding this race. Denny Hamlin, first off, 2 wins at Bristol since 2023. So he has seen success there at that track. Kyle Larson has 5 consecutive top 5 finishes as well at Bristol. And a couple of the head-to-heads to keep an eye on for this week, courtesy of DraftKings. Chase Elliott is minus 115 against William Byron, who's also at minus 115 in that head-to-head matchup. Ty Gibbs is minus 145 against Kyle Busch at plus 105. We know how Kyle Busch has not seen the same success he is accustomed to back earlier in his career. Joey Logano and Chase Briscoe each at minus 115 apiece. Ryan Blaney and Christopher Bell in that matchup. Bell is minus 125, Blaney at minus 105, and Denny Hamlin at minus 120, Kyle Larson at minus 110. So those two, who are the 2 favorites, Hamlin a slight favorite there in that head-to-head matchup. So with all that being said, let's take a look now at our best bets for Sunday at Bristol. And first, Chris Buescher, minus 125 against Ross Chastain. We were on Chastain last week. He was a winner against Joey Logano. And this time around, we're going to go against Chastain. First for Chris Buescher. His last 4 races at Bristol, he's finished 1st, 4th, 7th, and 14th. And the first came in the fall race, not the spring race, but 3 top 7 finishes, 14th in the fall race last year. So he's had success at this speedway. Also, when you look at Ross Chastain, the ratings at Bristol, the driver ratings in the last 4 races, so through 2023, the 2 races, and the 2 races in 2024, Chris Buescher is 4th at Bristol. Ross Chastain is 15th. Chastain's had problems there. He's not led 1 lap at Bristol in his career. Or actually in the last, let me correct that, in the last 2 years, he has not led a lap there at that track. And Buescher has had a couple races where he's fared well. Obviously, he had 1 win there. But I like Chris Buescher here at the short price against Ross Chastain. I think Buescher just has the better track record here at Bristol. So let's go with him. Now, as far as our outright winner, again, we fell short with William Byron last week. We're not going to go with Denny Hamlin to win a 3rd straight race, but we're going to go with the guy that's won 3 straight races earlier this year, and that's Christopher Bell. And for Bell, 5 top 3 finishes already this season. He's coming off a couple top 3 finishes the last 2 weeks, so he continues to drive very well. Also, he's had 3 top 5 finishes the last 4 in Bristol, so he has done very well at this track. He won here 2 years ago. And yes, we talk about it all year that, with the exception of a few races, Josh Berry won a few weeks ago, where we have not had major underdogs win. It's been a lot of favorites that have come through. If it's Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, William Byron, it keeps being those same guys that are capturing the checkered flag at the end, and it's not these middle-of-the-road guys. So let's just keep riding that. And we'll go with Christopher Bell this week at plus 650. As the outright winner for the Food City 500. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Proline TV. Plenty more NASCAR breakdown for Bristol. You could find it on this channel with Greg DePalma. and you can check out all of that. Not only the long preview, which was released on Wednesday, but also after all of the after we're going to have on Saturday all the events, and we will have the qualifying. So check that out. We'll have the fresh video. Greg will have that coming up on Saturday. You can check it out at Proline TV. I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, best of luck with your